I'm starting to realize that my mind wants to be healthier than my body can physically be. I've tried to rush things. I've tried to go to the mountaintops with the fruit fasting and the juice fast and the dry fast. And I have ideals. I do believe certain things like, oh, too much protein, not great for the kidneys. Too much salt. Is salt even usable? A poison? One might ponder. So I have these thoughts, but I'm not ready to go all the way there. My body isn't allowing it. So we have to stay at a certain level for a certain time and be patient in here. And then you move up slowly. We're learning over time that that is the case. There seems to be a progression that a lot of people follow. They were on a standard American diet, just pure junk. At some point, they removed one part of that equation, whether it was meat or a processed food. They got rid of sugar, they got rid of oils, they did something, and they upgraded to a better path, and they felt better. And then they spread it online, and that's how the fad diet was born. I was born right next to it, and I live it every day. And there seems to be a tier of foods that will cause damage to like less damage to helpful to healing to breatharian. So like what it seems to be is like processed foods on the bottom, and then you move up. Most people, they go vegetarian, then vegan, then raw vegan, then like juice fasting, then we're flirting with just running off grass energy. Just grass energy. I'm not there yet. But here's one thing I've realized over the past couple weeks after the dry fast. 8.5 days, nothing. And I felt healed on so many levels, and now I'm not reacting to the fruit anymore, and things are like, I have energy all day long, I'm streaming. My biggest concern with fruit was the energy dips, the blood sugar swings, and it was hyperglycemic and then hypo, a mix of just terrible symptoms, itchiness, face acne. Everything was bad, muscle wasting. I'm feeling none of that because I was upgraded. And now, one might think, okay, I'm ready for a watermelon-only diet for 10 years, and then we move on to just juice and breatharian, and here's why I'm not doing that. I feel fantastic now, doing mostly fruit all day long, and eating meat at night. And I do have some salt. I feel better with the salt. I'm not listening to gurus anymore. I'm trying to tune into this body and ask it what it wants. And it wants to stay here. It's comfortable here and it feels amazing. It's like, stop thinking of changing. Stop being influenced by everyone on YouTube, because I can be very easily inspired by someone. No matter what your diet is. I see someone on the carnivore diet and they healed all their stuff and they're looking happy. It's like, yeah, okay, I want to be like you. And then I'll see a fruitarian just as happy, just as peaceful. I want to be like him now. Stop it. All the comments that come in, I love you all so much. It's just a mix of every single different advice you could ever get. Oh, it's the oxalates causing your problems. You should try this. You should try that. Go vegan. Why aren't you carnivore? You didn't do carnivore strict enough. You should be stricter. Why are you so strict? Be less strict. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? It's very easy to be influenced by somebody you respect and you desire what they're getting for results. And it's just you want to go down their path, but you will get their results by following your body and your intuition. And that's going to be a different path than them. So you have to be open to listening to your body, and I'm doing that finally for once. I'm trying to go to the grocery store and like, do I want grapes? Not really, no. I want melons and cantaloupes. Yeah, those are mangoes. My left brain will say, you've reacted to mangoes in the past, don't get those. The fiber, remember, they swell up in your colon and create these cat litter balls. Somehow, I don't know the science behind it, and it hurts. Remember that? Yeah, I do. I remember it genuinely. But I'm craving them, and I want them, and I'm having them, and I'm not getting the cat litter poo. So it's like, it's good. we're listening. So like, I believe salt is poison. I'm with you, fruitarians. Yeah, it's addictive and it's poison. I've tried to eliminate it. I don't feel good when I do. I have a higher energy when I'm on salt. So I'm not listening to your hippie ass saying salt is poison. I sprinkle a little salt on my meat at night. I'm the only fruitarian meat eater that I know of. It's like I have these hippie beliefs, and then I go for that meat at night, and I feel so good that it's stupid balance. The thing I've been arguing against for years is actually the solution. So it's like, salt. Could it kill you? I don't even care. I feel better. And there are people, Brooke Goldner, she's like, you need a teaspoon of salt a day. I don't eat that much, but I'm sprinkling and I'm enjoying. I've been very hungry lately. I just like, obviously I did that 8-day fast and I'm like starving. Initially, I wasn't even that hungry. I was just breaking it with juice for a couple days and I was normal. And then I had some meat and then this ravenous hunger kicked in. And it's been like that for a couple weeks and I'm getting fat as hell. I'm exactly the same weight I was when I started the fast. I'm already back there in like a couple of weeks, it feels like. I'm not even mad about it, but I'm rounder. I'm definitely flubberized, but I'm just listening to my body. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat, and it's expensive, and it's annoying buying all this fruit. I gotta go for long walks and haul it back here. But like my body clearly wants something. I've been very deficient for a long time. I've been like carnivore and fasting. It was like 1 meal a day carnivore for the longest time. And then I added in a dry fast every Sunday. It was like, okay, can we just feed ourselves for once? So let's get fat together. I'm doing it. My left brain is saying, you're eating too much. Look, you're getting fat. This is not good. You should be fasting or something. I know that people live longer the less they eat. I want that for my life. But right now, my body's hungry and I enjoy eating food and it's fun. And so I'm on this level. I need to stay here for a bit and eat and enjoy the fruits of the summer. And I'm really enjoying it. Like, there's not even 1 second of any meal where I'm like, this sucks. You've heard me say it so many times on fruit-based diet. I'm sick of this sweet taste. Just anything but that, and I'm desperate for savory anything, like tomatoes. It's not sweet, but it's melting my teeth. And there's no calories in it. I didn't exactly gain anything, and then I would go to the potato. It's like, okay, there it is. But then the acne would come. Right now is the perfect balance for me. Fruit all day, and then a meaty meal at night. It's salty, it's savory. I'm strong as hell with the protein. I have glycogen for once. I have energy all day long. I'm hydrated. My skin is clear. Like, I'm ticking all boxes. Little bloated. I ain't gonna even try to lie to you. That's an interesting one. But I'm figuring I'm gonna adapt one day. When the fruit poo can push out the meat poo, and the fruit gains strength and is like, okay, get out of the way, meat boy. Right now, it's intimidated. It runs into the meat. It's like, oh, sorry, sir. You gonna wait here? Yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait for a while. Yeah, we'll go on your schedule. And then eventually, the fruit's gonna push the meat. And just be like, sorry about that. I didn't mean to. And then he's gonna gain confidence. Like, hey, yeah, I did mean that. Yeah, get out of the way, buddy. We're moving past, or you're coming with us. So it's like the fruit poo will either skid past the meat or we'll push it together and it'll be a good thing in my body. And I'm already adapting. I can feel the adaptation take place over the course of this video. So you're late to my evolution here. I feel very creative again. I finished my music video, The Great Awakening. It was like, that took me years to make. Like, it felt like well over a year I started that song. Maybe not over exaggerating, like 8 months. And I would work on it for a bit and then take like a month off. It was like off and on. And I was like, I just felt called to it. I was like, let's make that. I'm so proud of it. Very happy. So like, we're creating, we're happy, we're good. And this is the level. Even though my left brain has upgrade ideas, it's like, okay, you should probably remove the meat one day. That's what fruitarians do. They don't eat meat. What are you doing? this is what I'm doing. This is my path, not yours. And I have to be comfortable here. And that's how you become the guru. You know yourself. And I can't be your guru. You have to develop that. You can't just follow my moves, even though they're slick moves. They're good moves. You gotta be your own hero of that story. So just take your power back and be that. Write a journal, keep track of everything, try things, listen to me and others for ideas, and then you try it and live it. And then if you feel good, stay there. Don't be flip-flopping around. I've done the flip-flopping for you. It doesn't get you anywhere. You gotta listen in here. It's always been me listening to other people's ideas. And then you're not learning anything. You're just listening. Listen, learn, experience. And that is the real learning. I will leave now. How you doing? You thumbing up the video? You could thumb it down, but I think we all know why, don't we? Yeah. You're thumbing it down because your next meal is going to be juiced crickets blended with peppercorns, avocado, cilantro, and watermelon. See, that's where you made the mistake, didn't you? It's a food combining mistake. Have we learned nothing here? You don't eat fruit and meat in the meal. It's fruit till meat. It's not watermelon and steak for breakfast. It's watermelon all day, steak many hours later. Fruit till meat. Or juice till meat. Fruit and juice till meat. It's not together. They're not holding hands. Come on. All right. Thank you for your donations. I said that weird. I'll leave. Subscribe for more videos, Annick.